Wow. Wow. I said, Cole, I'm here to help you. What a sensational interview done by Mr. Dom Smith, whoever this guy is. I've started following him. Let me just bring this up to speed for you guys. This journalist deserves all the credit. Dom Smith, football reporter for The Standard, has delivered an absolutely amazing, insane interview with Joao Pedro. And there's so many quotes. Just go to Dom Smith's page. Shout out to Dom Smith. Go to his page. Click on the article, and you're going to see a fantastic interview for Joao Pedro. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Welcome to the other side of the coin. Welcome back to the other side of the coin. And we're going to go through a whole heap of different quotes from Joao Pedro's interview with Dom Smith. We're going to go through Cole Palmer. He's put out a little comment on Instagram saying back soon, so that is going to be sensational. Cucurella scoring as well, and other bits and bobs that we're going to talk about too. But we're going to specifically focus on this amazing interview, amazing comments, quotes coming from Joao Pedro. Humble, absolutely humble, man. I'm so happy we did this transaction with Brighton, more than you can believe. Joao Pedro, hopefully he will turn out to be one of the best signings of this summer window of this season, and hopefully he goes on and does big things for Chelsea Football Club. This little quote here, I said, Cole, I'm here to help you. It hit so hard. Now, we're going to start from the top. There's so many lovely bits and pieces here. We're going to start from the top. Joao Pedro, my biggest dream is to win a World Cup with the national team. I've already fulfilled that dream with my club, Chelsea, but now I want to do it in my country for Brazil. And I hope he does. I hope he does get the opportunity. I hope he's instrumental for his country. I love the fact that he said, I've already done it with my club. I've already fulfilled that dream with my club, Chelsea. So good. And boy, did he fulfill. He came in midway through the competition, and it was honestly a bit of a cheat code. It was the turning point. The time, as soon as we got Joao Pedro in, and when he played against Palmeiras, you could just see the final, maybe 15 minutes odd he played. You could see the quality he's going to bring to the team. And then against Fluminense, so good. So good, both those goals. And of course, in the final against PSG, the way Cole Palmer, all of the team, everyone connected, linked up, and worked so hard for each other. It was amazing to see. And so far already this season is kicked off nicely, and I hope it continue this way for Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro on the Club World Cup. The tournament really was a turning point in my career. I love it. Like, he's humble. He's like, yeah, it was a turning point in my career, man. Watford. I've been watching him since Watford. I was like, wow, this player is good. He's going to go places. Then he went to Brighton, another team that I watch a lot. Well, I don't really watch Watford, but Brighton I watch quite a lot. And when we got linked with Joao Pedro, I was so happy, more than you can believe. I was so happy. I did say that it's not really a needle mover, but he's starting to prove he is actually a needle mover. But I said he's a sensational player. He's a sensational player. So many people disregarded it. I said, no, I know what I watch. I know what I watch from Brighton. He's definitely a very good player. I managed to directly contribute to us winning the biggest club competition of all time, and I'd only just joined Chelsea. Absolutely, man. I mean, talk about impact. Talk about having an instant impact, and that's exactly what Joao Pedro did. Now, these are the comments that really made me smile so much. It really did. It made me realize how humble Joao Pedro is. Not about the ego. He's here for the bigger picture, and he knows that Chelsea Football Club have some glamorous talents, some exquisite talents, and he knows what he can bring, and he knows how he can improve himself and inadvertently improve others as well. Joao Pedro on Cole Palmer. Cole is a superstar. When I came to Chelsea, I was a little bit scared. I love him, man. He's a humble man, because obviously Cole Palmer, has become a superstar, as he said, and the breakthrough season a couple of seasons ago. A bit scared about how he was going to react, because I was the main guy at Brighton. So he was worried that, hey, like, is he going to give me the time of the day? And then Joao Pedro being one of the main guys at Brighton, if not the main guy, could there be a clash of egos? I knew Chelsea would be different. I said, Cole, I'm here to help you. That, ladies and gentlemen, bookmark this comment. And we're going to revisit at the end of the season. And we're going to see exactly what Joao Pedro and Cole Palmer has done. And I feel like they're gonna create magic. They're gonna create masterpiece. They're gonna, it's gonna be an amazing show. It's gonna be an amazing show between both Cole Palmer and Joao Pedro. I want to also show, like, how I said that Joao Pedro, he brings a certain skill set and he's only going to elevate others. I'm going to show you a particular clip. Joao Pedro on his connection with Cole Palmer. Together we can win more titles for Chelsea. Love it. Together we can win more titles for Chelsea. Of course, more than you can believe. He goes on to say, Cole, I'm here to help you. Then he goes on to say, together we can win more titles for Chelsea. 100% believe it. 100% believe it. I want to quickly just show this. I want to quickly go to my profile. I want to show you this video, right, of Joao Pedro. This is how serious he is, man. This is how serious this guy is. Check this out. You know how Joao Pedro recently scored that header against Fulham, I believe, yeah, from that corner, Enzo Fernandez. Look at the training this guy gets up to, man. He's so serious. Jumping training for set pieces, whether it's attacking, whether it's defensive. He's very important for us from a defensive standpoint as well. Look, he's training when, jumping for a header, and if you get pushed around, how can you still maintain that posture and not get bumped off? I love it, man. I love it. This is what I want to see, man. This is really what I want to see. And yet together we can win more titles for Chelsea. And he means it. I know he means it. I just hope, God willing, inshallah, that it all works out, man, with Joao Pedro. I don't want any dramas with Joao Pedro at Chelsea Football Club. Please, ya Allah, please. Joao Pedro, Cole doesn't talk much, but we talk about how good the season can be if we link up. There you go. They know. Joao Pedro and Cole Palmer, they know. It can be a fantastic relationship. It can be a groundbreaking, a needle-moving relationship, honestly. You know how I've been saying, if you haven't watched my earlier video today, go check that out. I said Chelsea are title contenders, one of the title contenders. And if both of these players, Joao Pedro and Cole Palmer, can strike a chord, long day for the rest of the Premier League, teams out there. When I joined in the USA, he asked me how many goals I am going to score this season. I call him sometimes after he didn't play at West Ham. The next day I texted him. We have a very good relationship. I love this, man. I love this. I want this to become an iconic partnership, man. Joao Pedro and Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, hopefully returning back soon, straight after the international break. I hope that's the case. Even if he misses Brentford, okay, no problems. But straight after, I do want him back. And then I can't wait the connection to kick on, man. The way they combined it in the Club World Cup final against PSG was sensational to watch. Joao Pedro, when I arrived in the USA, Enzo Maresca, look at this. Look at what Enzo Maresca said. I want you as a number 9. In training, he says, Joao, you need to be more clinical in this part. Make a touch to the right here. I love this kind of coach. If you don't get feedback, it's difficult to improve. I love it, man. Something definitely happened between Joao Pedro and Fabian Hutzler of Brighton. They definitely fell out of relationship over there. Beautiful. We've bagged Joao Pedro from them, no problems. And it seems like Enzo Maresca truly believes in him. And Enzo Maresca has just literally said it. You're my number 9. You are my number 9. As much as Joao Pedro does well in that number 10 position as well, and that's great to have. If, God forbid something happens to Cole Palmer again, Joao Pedro can always fill in. But Joao Pedro is the number 9, Cole Palmer just behind. And let's start this beautiful connection. And not just with Cole Palmer, Esteval, Pedro Neto, everyone involved. Let's create good relationships with everyone. Liam Delapis, and this is another reason why Nicholas Jackson simply didn't want to stick around, because Enzo Maresca has decided that you are my number 9. I want you as the 9. There you go. Joao Pedro hopes to match what Didier Drogba achieved. I love it. For sure, because I have good players around me. I love how Joao Pedro, he doesn't just say stuff just for the sake of it, for PR. He's saying it logically. I've got good players around me, and we need to do something. We need to win stuff step by step, but I need to stay humble. If we won the Premier League and Champions League, it will be a top season if we win. And if you win titles, you can be a legend. Of course, Club World Cup's beautiful stuff. Go on and win the Champions League. Go on and win the Premier League. Hey, yeah, you're becoming legendary status at the football club. Of course. I love this guy's ambition. I love this guy's vision. He's already thinking about how he can match Didier Drogba's achievement, and Didier Drogba has achieved it all at Chelsea Football Club. So love this ambition. You need to have ambition. Joao Pedro on Premier League title chances. Look at this. You thought I was, some of you guys called me delusional, this, that, the other in my earlier video when I said Chelsea are one of the title contenders. Once again, do give that a watch. Joao Pedro is saying the same thing. It's too early to say whether we are going to win it or not. Of course, it's too early. But if you watch us, you'll say we have a good chance. I agree. There you go. Joao Pedro is saying, and this is the logical view. If you watch Chelsea Football Club, which I have, and I know a lot of you guys have been, you can see there's been a change. There's been a shift. Over the past 4 months, there's been a clear shift. And yes, it's early to say whether we're going to win it or not, but we definitely will be one of the names at the end of it, I feel. Joao Pedro and Estevao. Of course, how can the Brazilian compatriots not talk about each other? In fact, Brazil are actually going to play very, very soon. And I'm going to have one eye on that whilst I'll be working as well. Mate, he's from the street. You can see he's natural. Tossin said to me, Joao, wow. Joao, wow. Estevao is amazing. Playing for Brazil and Chelsea at 18. Oh my God. He's going to be like Vinicius Jr. Incredible. 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 And we've said it. Estevao Willian representing Chelsea and Brazil at the age of 18. Sky's the limit, man. Sky's the limit. Why stop at Vinicius? Go even further. Go beyond. Once again, I hope and pray. Ya Allah, please keep Estevao Willian fit. Keep Joao Pedro fit. I think, like how I've said about Cole Palmer building a relationship, linking up with Cole, I think he's going to build a sensational relationship with Estevao Willian as well. And it's great to see all of these Brazilian players at our football club. There's a contingency of Argentinian players as well. Do you know what I mean? So South American Samba is back, that's for sure. Look at this, Estevao. Talking about Estevao. The guy's he's in Brazil duties. He's carefree, man. He's so carefree, and I love it. I love it. There's another picture of him front on where he's just smiling. The kid's always smiling. This is how you need to be. Just absolutely free of any tension. Go out there, perform, and just be a free bird, man. Absolutely be a free bird. I love it, man. So much to like about our squad right now. I know there's flaws. I'm not saying there's no flaws, but there is a lot to like about. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about everything Joao Pedro said in that interview. Big up to Dom Smith. I started following him because he's going to bring up cracking interviews like that. Yeah, you're going to be followed. You're going to be followed. So make sure you guys go and follow his page and check out that article as well. There's actually a lot more quotes that's floating around. Now, next up, Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, ladies and gentlemen, soon back Instagram post. Good to see Chelsea Football Club, the stadium, Stamford Bridge, and Cole Palmer's picture there. And I can't wait. I really cannot wait for this player to come back. Cole Palmer on Instagram, soon back. These are the reasons why I think we're going to be competing for the Premier League title. The fact that we're picking up victories even when he's not around. West Ham, Fulham. These are not Mickey Mouse team. West Ham just beat Nottingham Forest away from home, 3-0. The Premier League is very unpredictable. So when you pick up the victories, you better be very proud. Picking up victory against Fulham, not easy. Next up, Brentford. Yes, they look weak, but not easy. Nothing's easy. Can't wait for this player to come back. And it's only going to bolster us a lot more, man. He, for me, still is the most important player at Chelsea Football Club. Yes, we've got now a lot of very, very big players, which is great. But this guy, when he starts clicking, goals, assists, he's going to make football look silly. He really will. So glad to see Cole Palmer posting back soon. Obviously, he had that week off after the West Ham game. Then he didn't play the Fulham. Now he's got another week off. Next week, potentially he'll have another week off. And then maybe he might feature against Brentford. If not, I'm not worried. Brentford, we should be taking care of. But after that, I hope he's fully back on track and his injury concerns, the right groin area, is gone. Hopefully it's gone for good. Check this out. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Marc Cucurella, international duty. This guy, important player for Chelsea, important player for Spain. It's as simple as that. This guy is becoming one of the best footballers. Forget about left back, one of the best footballers in world football. He's definitely one of the best left back in the world. I said Europe last video, right? I think he's one of the best in the world in his position and the stuff that he can do. What position can't he play? Left back, left centre back, inverted midfielder, left wing, left inside forward. What can't he do? Left wing back. What can't he do? He can do it all. And the best part about him is another humble guy, another very team-oriented. Like he's all about the team. It's not about the ego. I still can't forget that clip after the Club World Cup when we won. And Kendry Pires was a bit shy to join the team in celebration. He grabbed Kendry Pires and said, "No, you're coming. You might not have touched, you might not have touched the ball or you might not have contributed to the team, but you were there in the squad. You trained with us. You're coming. You're celebrating." I love that. This guy's a leader. He's one of the leaders at Chelsea Football Club. So happy, so blessed. Thank you once again, Brighton. Joao Pedro, Cucurella, Moses, guys, another one. Cucurella scored a brilliant goal, a cracking goal for Spain, ladies and gentlemen. Yamal with the cross, and then I think one of the defenders parried the ball out to wide on the left side, and an absolute rocket from Cucurella with his left foot. Screamer. Well, it wasn't like outside of the box or anything, but the angle was tight. And he absolutely rocketed that shot, and a fantastic goal for Marc Cucurella and for Spain. Spain, once again, will be one of the huge threats in the World Cup that's coming up. And Marc Cucurella is going to be a prominent figure for Spain. And I hope, look, I actually, in an international level, I go for Germany. Ever since I was a kid. In fact, Germany was the team that I've always gone for, even prior to Chelsea. Chelsea only started when I came to Australia back in 1997, 98, 99. After the 98 World Cup is when I really started to watch Chelsea, because prior to that, I didn't even know club football. And Germany was the team. But I think Spain's going to do really well in this World Cup, and Marc Cucurella will be massive for that. Now, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, UEFA have approved Chelsea's squad submission in line with the agreement statement. The squad list submitted fulfilled the criteria of the settlement agreement, and it was therefore already reviewed and approved before publication on UEFA's website. Brilliant. So we're going to go through the details of why Buonanotte. There's a lovely there's an account on X, Care for Your Youth. Go check that out as well. He's actually got some very, very interesting information, and he's put out some very good information in regards to Buonanotte and why he wasn't selected and this, that, the other. We will delve into that, but I think there's been reasons, and the fact that we did the business the way we did, there was some financial implications behind that, and we've passed UEFA's settlement agreement. We needed to have we needed to meet a certain criteria, and we have. The squad that we have submitted for this season's Champions League, it's been passed, it's been approved, and we are not going to be in trouble. Fantastic to see. Big up to the directors, big up to the owners, big up to everyone that's involved. Making sure that we're not in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us till the end of this video window. Let me know your thoughts about Joao Pedro's fantastic interview. Smash up the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Till next time, take care. See ya.